Okay guys, welcome to the top of the world. Over my shoulder is Loei. This is called Bobit Viewpoint. Bobit. I'll do a video on this place as well. But spoiler alert, she's not easy. It is insanely humid. It's not that hot. There's a little bit of wind when you stop moving. But the humidity is just through the roof. Almost a kilometer to get up here. Just about all stairs or mud trail and rocks, and not easy, this one. But you see that in the video coming up soon. There was no breakfast at the hotel in Nang Bao. So we left there first thing, 6 o'clock in the morning. We're out the gate there. Came here and found a little restaurant side of the road. Had breakfast here, pretty good. And it's noon now, just about noon. Been touring around the city, finding my hotels, the bus station, bus terminal. Spent last night figuring out what I needed to do here and where everything is, and a lot of the stuff on my list is a waste of time, you know. I wiggled, got the list down quite a bit. Like one of the things, I thought it was a coffee farm when I found it originally, which was a few weeks ago when I made the list. But it's some coffee shop somewhere that does fancy coffee. Not interesting to me. I wouldn't mind seeing a coffee farm, especially if it was harvest time. That's cool. I have done a video on a coffee farm before. That was in Bali. That's pretty cool. And you know, I thought, well, maybe here up in the mountains somewhere that they would grow coffee, huh? They do grow coffee in northwest Thailand, but that's out. There's a few things, some of it I just can't find. It's not on the map, you know. It's some of the stuff that's suggested. People make up their own names for it. Then it gets on the list of things to do, and well, where is it, dude? So yeah, I knocked about a third of the stuff off the list just by not being able to find it. It's not on Google Maps. You have no idea where it is. You don't know if it's spelt right, or even if it exists, and it might be in a different province. You never know with this stuff, finding it online. That's why I'm doing this. I go to the places, I show the places, and like this viewpoint here, you can decide for yourself if you want to climb up this mountain. It ain't easy, but it's close, you know. Look, the town is right there. So that's pretty cool. Plan on spending the day in the city, I think. And I don't know about tomorrow. There's some stuff north, right on the river. Some stuff west, quite a ways away. And everything else is south. But once you go south, you start getting close to Khon Kaen. And Khon Kaen has a bunch of stuff in that same area. So what I can do is the last day on the morning when I leave here, go that way, work my way through the south part of Loei, and then start into Khon Kaen. Possible. A good possibility. We are here for 3 nights. And getting here early today basically gives me 4 days, 3.5 days to get to know the place. The city is very, very spread out. Insanely spread out. But at first I was thinking, gee, it's not very big. Not as big as I thought. But yeah, you just keep going and going, and come over one little rise, and oh, look at that, it's another city. As you're going north. Airport's just right here. I can see the runway. Do a video there. Immigration is right on the, as far as I can tell, right on the river. North of here, an hour north. What else? I don't know. I'll have to see. Found a. I should have did a video this morning and had it over with. A giant market that was, that was about 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the morning. It was just crazy busy. I should have did it and had it over with. Big market. That's for sure. I think that's it for now. I gotta get off this mountain. It was quite the struggle getting up here, let me tell you. Hopefully it's not as bad going down. And there's water down, part way down, so that's good. Let's take my time. I took my time coming up. I knew it was going to be a struggle. Almost a kilometer, right? Almost a kilometer. I think the elevation's 520 meters, but the trail coming up almost a kilometer long, I think. It felt a lot longer than that, and they got signs, every 100 meters. I had to walk and walk and walk and walk and go, oh man, that was only 100 meters. Felt like I did 500. All right. That's my phone, the boss is calling. It's a full load, huh? Something I've never seen here before. That's a truckload of corn. Field corn, it's dried. I don't know who shucked it all. That would be a big job. But it's still on the cob, which is strange, Take that guy out. I have to say, the city being surrounded by these hills looks really nice, huh? They're not huge, but it looks good, all covered in trees and everything. It looks really nice. It pretty much circles the entire city. I had to come back and look at this. A few satellite dishes. Yeah, just a few. Look right there. Well, that's what I noticed when I was driving by up there. Well, there it is, guys. Day done. Survived the mountain. I tell you, out of all these mountains, mountain in quotation marks, that I've done on this tour, this was the hardest one. I don't know why. There's all kinds of bats out here tonight. I don't know why. If it was just steeper, the stairs and all that stuff was better than most, that's for sure. And whatever it was, maybe it was just more humidity or hotter. It wasn't hotter. It just seemed harder, that's for sure. And everybody, except for there was one old lady that she just steamboated past everyone. Didn't even slow down, carrying a bunch of groceries with her. Wasn't her first time up there, that's for sure. But interesting place, that is for sure. Been touring around Loei all day. Found a few cool things. There's a walking street here tonight. Or they closed the road off and this becomes a giant market. It was really crazy busy. It wasn't all that great. I didn't think it was all that great, but really busy. Food and clothes. Just a giant market, that's all it was. And walking distance from the hotel, actually. So that was good. Went to a couple other markets. One was slow, and the other one was dead. Maybe because everybody was at the walking street. I don't know. I don't think that's an everyday thing. I might be wrong, but it's Saturday night, so maybe it's just a weekend thing. I don't know. But see what tomorrow brings. Going north tomorrow. There's another town, I can't remember the name, that's right on the border. It's a good size. There's a bunch of stuff around there. That's where the immigration office is. There's a walking street there as well. I don't know what that's about. But there's another mountain, another viewpoint. I don't know if you saw that or not. That was a bat just dive bombed me. And we'll go north for the day, see what's going on. It's an hour away. Wow, lots of bats. It's something that I don't see very often in Thailand, bats. And these are big. What else? I don't know. There's a bunch of, or a few waterfalls on my list of things to do. And the last three, I think, 2 or 3, maybe more waterfalls I've been to, I had no water. So there's no point going out of my way to find a dry waterfall. So that shortens my list. Interesting little city this is. The airport. Oh, I did the airport video today. It's the smallest out of all the Northeast Thailand airports, and I have been to all of them now. It's the smallest one by far. It's like Loei, but cut in half. Really nice. They only got 3 flights a day, I think it is. Right now, anyway. But such a quiet, slow motion airport is kind of interesting. I like it. I like the small airports. Nice and quiet hotel now. The market's the other way. We've got a big light blasting right there. The market's down that way. I think it's pretty much done because most of the cars are gone now. It was from here where that car is all the way down, just cars, and there's a bridge here. All the way across the bridge was motorbikes. Hundreds of them. I don't know how they managed to find their motorbike when they come out with so many there. But I wonder that sometimes with the universities. You drive by the bigger universities and it's just a sea of motorbikes in the parking lot. How do you find your bike? Alright guys, well that's it. I think we'll do this again tomorrow. Up bright and early. This hotel has breakfast. It's a nice hotel actually. It's cheap. But cheap, a little bit old. You know, almost dated. But very good value for money, that's for sure. Even if the breakfast sucks, it's still a cheap hotel. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. While you're here, hit the thumbs up. It's right there, it's easy. And like I said, we'll do this again tomorrow. See all the post office trucks, red and white ones? There's 2, 4, 5, at least 5 in the parking lot there.